I'm Katie and welcome to Sugo Gaming Weekly News, where we bring you all of the Korean gaming news straight from South Korea. We've had a big launch from Come To Us and updates from Smilegate and Blizzard. But before we get into those, let's take a look at the industry news from the Korean scene last week. It's been a long time coming, but NCSoft has finally shed some light on the sequel to its global hit MMORPG Blade & Soul, with pre-registrations at the ready for Blade & Soul 2. Blade & Soul 2 was first revealed way back in 2018, and NC has been relatively quiet about its development up until now, since they've begun to crank the wheel on the promotional circuit before its pending release. The mobile sequel tells a new story set in a world after the events of Blade & Soul, with entirely new characters and mythos for the player to discover. It is said that there will be some references to legendary characters from the original, so maybe Cricket might get a nod after all. Pre-registration for the Korean servers begins today, and NC has promised to follow up with a showcase teaser on their official channel. There's no official release date yet, but given NC's past patterns from pre-registration to release, it's a safe bet that we'll likely see the game in about 2 to 3 months. It's always good news when we hear a Korean game is set for release in the West, and this time it's Kakao Games doing the honor by signing a publishing deal with Load Compete for the global launch of Goddess Order. Goddess Order is a mobile title developed by Load Compete, the studio behind the huge successful Crusader's Quest. The side-scrolling action RPG was spearheaded by an industry vet with a previous experience on Granado Espada, so there is a lot of good game history to be hyped for behind this title. Kakao Games and Load Compete announced a signing with a press release last week, stating that they intend to launch the game globally by the end of this year. As always, we'll keep you posted on any updates that come in. The lines between Korean gaming and Korean pop have been continually blurring, with several collaborations of varying success and relevance between idols and games over the years. And now it seems like K-pop is edging in on esports, with the latest collaboration between T1, Baekhyun, and Changmo. T1's League of Legends team have announced their theme song for the year, featuring Baekhyun, the lead singer of EXO, producer Raiden, and rapper Changmo. Runner debuted last week with a typically esports dramatic music video, with League legend Faker kicking the whole thing off at a piano. You can check out the full music video on the T1 YouTube channel or stream it from all of the usual suspects. In updates and release news this week, Come To Us celebrated the global launch of its new casual golf game Birdie Crush. The game is available on the App Store and Google Play. Lost Ark has added a new class to its Korean server with the arrival of the Gunslinger. This marks the first entry for a female character in the Hunter category and is based off of her fellow hunter, the Devil Hunter. And it's that time of the year again, as Blizzard's Lunar New Year event for Overwatch has landed. With several nods to Korean culture and history, there's a new skin for Echo based on the Korean magpie Gachi, as well as a new highlighted dress from the Korean traditional dance Buchechum. Ash also got a new skin that is inspired by the Chosun Tiger Rifleman. That's it for today. Unfortunately, there wasn't much to report on in the Overwatch scene this week, but now we will be back next week for sure, so don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more Korean gaming and esports news. We wish you a happy Lunar New Year and see you next week. Bye bye!